Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about one of my most favorite topics, books and reading. I've loved books ever since I was a small girl. Like, have been reading. I just love books. Although I'd been reading for as long as I can remember, it was not until I was at the university that I read a book that impacted me the most. And that book is The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari by Robin Sharma. I know most of you have heard about the book and have read it. I don't know if it had the same impact on you if you read it, but this book, I would say, it impacted me the most because it was the first time that I heard someone talking about the power of our minds, the power of our thoughts to determine our lives. I mean, like, I just thought things just happened, but for sure, I mean, I was like, wow, so my thoughts determines my life. So, I mean, like, I can control my thinking. I mean, like, most of us, we just think that maybe that just happened, like we have no control of what's going on in our minds. But the fact is, actually, we do have control of of our thinking. And actually, this book made me or ignited in me a desire to learn more about the power of our minds, and I think it shaped my reading from there on, because I think 95% of the books I read are books related to mindset. I mean, I just can't get enough of how our minds work. I mean, it's fascinating to know that we can actually determine how we want our lives to shape up, and I'm sure you do agree. So after that, definitely I have read countless other books on mindsets, and I keep on reading more and more and more and more. Like I said, I don't get enough of this. Although honestly, I also enjoy other kind of genres. Every once in a while, I love a fictional book, non-fictional, biographies, basically many other genres. Although success and mindset books are my number one favorites. But why do I love books this much? Actually, books have so much power and potential to change our lives. Like they say, you just need one idea to change your life. And the best way to find the ideas is to reading. You never know when you'd encounter that idea that is going to change your life. So keep reading, keep reading. So like also they say that everything that will ever happen to you, every mistake you're likely to make in this lifetime, someone else has made it before. And if you can keep reading, I mean, you are able to avoid making some of these mistakes. I mean, like, through books we are able to learn from others' experiences, and we don't have to make mistakes that others have made because we are well aware in advance. Again, books will offer you all kind of knowledge and information that you may want in every area of our lives. Just imagine if you want to begin your business, maybe you want to start your own business. Just imagine all the books that have been written by all people who have succeeded in their business. Like, every mistake they made, I mean, everything you need to know about growing a great business, all that information is available. What if you took some time and read books? It means you can minimize the chances of making many mistakes that many people make. What about relationships? If you want a good relationship, I mean, we have many people who have succeeded in relationship. Of course, we live in times where most people don't even believe in them anymore, but that doesn't mean that we aren't having other people that are succeeding, and all that knowledge is available in a book, of which if you took time to read, that means you definitely can enjoy a great relationship like they do. Yeah, books have that much potential to improve our lives. I mean, yes, anything you can think of, books can have that knowledge. So I aim to read at least 4 books in a month. Sometimes it's more depending on how much time I have that month, but at least 4. With the aim to read at least 50 books in a year. Sometimes it's more. The most I've read in a year is, I think, 2020, the COVID year, because we all had so much time indoors. I think I read 100 books. I don't know when I'm ever going to break that record, but yes, the aim of telling you this is just to encourage you to keep reading, because you never know where books can take you. Yeah, so I have to say that reading is important, so much important. I know many people don't read a lot, like they say. I think just many people after like high school, like only a few read any other book. Maybe just apart from newspapers, very few people read a full book. But when we see the potential books have to change our lives in so many ways, then I always encourage people to read. Okay, so nowadays, some people will say maybe books are expensive. Yeah, but yes, books are expensive. But with internet, you find there is so many free materials to read. So many authors offer at least one of their books for free online. Yeah, so, and most people definitely have a smartphone, so why not utilize the smartphone and maybe at least aim to read a few or a couple minutes every day. 10 pages a day is going to start, and then you build on that, because you just never know. Okay, books will build your knowledge. Books will, you can never tell how books are building you until one day you realize that you have so much knowledge, you understand so many things. The habit of reading is a habit that I encourage each of us to cultivate, and the rewards will definitely be there. Okay, so which book are you reading right now? Are you reading something? I hope you are. To more reading. Okay, thank you so much for watching.